Hello everybody. Today's topic, how to emotionally connect with your prospects. Sounds deep and meaningful, right? How to emotionally connect with your prospects. Well, let me share this with you. It's pretty darn important that you do share emotionally, and in this video I'm going to show you why it's important and also how you can do it. All right. First of all, if you're a small business person, a solopreneur, an affiliate marketer, a network marketer, whatever you may be, okay, one of the things that really probably puts you off is the prospecting part of your business, okay? Maybe you're afraid of it. Now, be honest with yourself. Maybe you are a bit afraid of prospecting. Maybe you're scared or you fear what the outcome may be. Maybe they won't talk to you. Maybe they'll reject you. Maybe whatever. All these things are there that make prospecting one aspect of our job. One of those things you think, oh God, I wish I didn't have to do it. I wish they could just come to me all the time, all right? Well, you can get them with attraction marketing, but prospecting is still going to be there as well for you, okay? And maybe, let me ask you something else. Maybe you're using scripts for your sales processes, right? There's maybe your uplines given to you if you're a network marketer, or your boss at work if you're in a sales organization, or whatever, okay? And these scripts feel bloody uncomfortable to you. They feel unnatural. They feel, how do you say, they feel, I don't know, just not meaningful to you at all. They just feel salesy, right? And sleazy. If that's the case, once again, your prospecting is going to be difficult for you. And I respect you for that. I understand where you're coming from. So today I'm going to share with you some thoughts about how to overcome exactly that. I want to show you that prospecting need not be the fear factor, the scary factor that it is right now. It need not be the thing to put off and try and find something else to do rather than prospect, rather than going to talk to somebody. Okay, because what I share with you today is very natural. It's going to be emotional, I can tell you, but anyway, right? It's going to be emotional, but it's natural, and it'll make you, well, two things. It'll help you. It really will help you, and there's no doubt about that, with your prospecting, but it might scare the pants off you as well. I'm going to be totally upfront with you, right? You might find this, Preet, I don't know whether I can do this. Let me start. My name is Preet Beckenham, the Village Marketer. And as always, talking to you from my little Thai village, way up near the Cambodian border. Most marketers go about their business with a show and tell approach. Now, I'm not blaming you for doing that because you've been trained to do that, right? In other words, you talk to people about what you do. You talk to them about why what you have is better, it's longer, it's cheaper, it's whatever it is. You've got a better research department, it's evergreen, there's no chemicals in it, it lasts forever, you've been in business for 100 years, all this stuff, right? Most of you have been trained to do that. In other words, you focus on facts and figures, you focus on features and benefits. That's what you do. And really, there is a point in the sales conversation when that's got to be done, but you don't do it up front, okay? Because what you're doing is all logic. And I can tell you right now, people do not make a decision based on logic. They never will. They never, ever, ever will. So you've got to actually introduce an element of emotion. And this is where the challenge is coming for you. Okay, I told you it'll help you, but it might scare the pants off you. Hang in there with me, all right? And hang in to the end because I've got something really special to give you to help you. All right, so in other words, you need to be able to connect with your prospect on an emotional level, okay? Because if you do that, then the prospect will understand where you're coming from, will be able to resonate with you, will be able to relate with you, rather than looking at you as some expert authority when they're clamming up, they're not prepared to share anything, they think, I don't know, right? When they see that you can introduce an emotion into the thing, that'll loosen them up, okay? Now, how do you do that, okay? How do you introduce the emotion? I mean, you don't sit there and cry your eyes out, right? So what do? One, you be authentic in everything you do. Two, you make sure you do not have a sales mindset. right? You have a helping discovery mindset. The total focus of your whole concentration is on the prospect, not on your potential to get business. Okay? You need to be interested in them. You need to be transparent in them. You need to be humble. But more important than anything else, and here's the scary bit, you need to be vulnerable. You actually need to show that you are vulnerable. Because when you show that you are vulnerable, that opens a space for your prospects to think, oh, wow, maybe I can share what's really bothering me with this guy, with this lady. Okay, she just shared with me this, okay? If you can open your conversations this way and show that you are vulnerable, and I'll show you what to do in a minute, okay? To show that you are vulnerable, I can tell you, you'll open a Pandora's box of emotions when you're talking to your potential customers, because they do not expect it. They will respect you for it. They will be shocked initially for it. And then initially, you will go through a bit of pain pushing yourself to do it, because being vulnerable is not easy, okay? But if you can do this, if you can be vulnerable, you will build real connections, you will build real relationships, and you will build real trust. And when you've got those three factors, then you're halfway there in terms of building a situation where you're going to do the right thing by your potential customer. It'll be a win-win for everybody, okay? Now, how do you be vulnerable? What do you have to do? Okay, be quick. One, first of all, you've got to ask permission to share your why. Do not start with saying, this is what I do, this is why we're good, we've been in business 100 years, all that stuff, right? Ask permission. Do you mind if I tell you why I do what I do? That'll be a bit of a shock to the many makers. They won't expect it. Oh, yes, okay, fine, go ahead. So then you share your story. But there's a caveat on this story, okay? If you've got a pen, just write these things down. This is the school teacher coming at me, bear with me. By the way, that was nearly 40 years ago. One, okay, you accept the fact that all of us have 5 areas of that potential concern in our lives, right? And you and me and everybody else has had a concern in either at least one, if not more, of these areas, okay? These are what they are. 1, time, okay? In other words, people have an issue with time. Sometimes they're working in a role right now when they're working so many hours, and I've just been chatting with a guy, to be quite frank, who's doing exactly that, okay? Working so many hours, he's only basically got a bit of Sunday to spare, all right? Time is an issue for some people. Or money, if you don't have any money, that's an obvious one, right? Or security. Some people have the time, they've got a good job, they're getting paid good money, but there's no security. I mean, people have been laid off everywhere and they don't know where they're going to be next, especially in certain sectors in the United States right now, right? So time, money, security. Next one, health. Another factor. Health could be an issue. And finally, meaning, the meaning of your role, the purpose of your role. Maybe you're in a role right now that you're getting well paid. There's no problems with security, okay? You don't have a health problem and you've got good hours to work in, but it's meaningless work. It's really meaningless work. And if that's the case, then you're not very happy about it. So there's 5 factors in your life that could be impacting on you. So this is what I want you to do. Think of those things. Now I want you to answer these 3 questions to yourself, okay? And please spend at least an hour doing this. The more you can do this, the better you will be and the more effective you'll be. The first question is this. 1, what are the key experiences in your life that have really shaped you? What are the key experiences in your life that have really shaped you? Think that through. Bear in mind, time, money, security, health, and meaning, okay? With those factors. Number 2, what were the major struggles or challenges that you've had to overcome? What were they? Okay? And what was the biggest one of all? Think about that. Could be health, could be money, could be whatever it is, right? Think about that. And thirdly, how did that experience, that struggle you've had, and then overcoming the experience, how did that make you feel? How did that make you feel? Now, when you do that, Write that out. Spend an hour doing it, and you might end up with about 5 or 10 pages. Here's your challenge. You have to then break that back into a maximum of 2 minutes. 2 minutes, that's all. You need to practice it over and over again. Done it, you won't be perfect. Don't put it off until you get it perfect, because you'll never do it, right? But break it down until it's about a 2-minute thing, and then introduce that to people, to your potential prospects, to share your story. To share your story. Remember, while we're doing this, to build empathy, understanding, we're building relationships with them that will be based on emotion, not on logic. And when they see that you're flawed, when they see that you've had to overcome these issues and you're there to help them, how do you think they're going to feel about you? Of course they're going to listen to you. Of course they're going to understand you, and they will also respect you. Okay? That's my message for you. I hope you got some help with it. It came from my heart to yours, but it's real, and it's one of the most valuable lessons I can share with you. It's truly so very important, okay? How to emotionally connect with your prospects. Call to action time. If you're interested, I've got a combination here of a PDF and a video, and it's all about questions you can ask, okay, to help people do exactly what I was just talking about. If you're interested, send me a personal message and I'll share it with you, all right? Anyway, there you go for today. I hope you found some value. If you found value, please share this video. Maybe someone in your team or someone could find some value in this. Please share it with them. And please leave me a comment and I will always respond to you as well. Best wishes from Thailand. Okay, all the best. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.